So what is so special about Altamount Road that it is so expensive?
Now, coming to Altamount Road, it's a single street. Okay, the Altamount Road, the Carmichael Road, it's a single street. It's where the who's who of the country reside. You have the top CEOs, you have the top country founders. They're all aiming to own a house over there. You're looking at 1,93,000. That might be the expensive. I would say that might be the most expensive price that you've seen. I would say that it's even more than that.
Okay.
Have you ever been to Altamount Road?
No.
Okay, it's a beautiful street. It is on a little raised up, maybe 300 to 500 meters above the sea level. So when your building is going to be made over there, you are anyways 400, 300, which is roughly about 30 floors above. Your views are open. You have green streets down. You have clean streets down. It is tucked away, quiet, residential space. You were complaining about how there is noise coming from the neighbors. There is no noise coming from the neighbors. Wouldn't you want to pay that much, little bit extra, or in the common man's case, more, to own a space? Let your money work for you so that you can get a peaceful sleep in the night. You do not want to have neighbors. Also, a person, you have to think from the mind frame of a person who's has a luxury mind frame.
Yeah.
Whenever I deal with luxury clients, for them, it's the value that matters. It's not the money.
What do you mean by that, sir?
There's a difference between price and there's a difference between value. Okay. One person who's from the affordable sector will talk about this is going to cost me 10,000 rupees per square feet. Now, the same person who's looking at luxury, he will say, what will this 1 lakh rupees get me? So that is the difference between value and price. A person who's coming, looking at this 2 lakh rupees, almost 2 lakh rupees per square feet apartment, they don't look at the price. They look at the price later on. They first see why is it valued at 2 lakh rupees. It's Altamount Road. It's got a nice view. It's got, I wouldn't say nice view. I've not seen the apartment. So I would say, what is the view? What is the parking scenario? Is the apartment all on one single apartment, on one floor? Who are my neighbors? How is the accessibility? Is it safe? Is it secure? What is the security in the building? What are the amenities in the building? So they have this multi-point checklist. They are not looking at the 1 lakh rupees is too much. They are thinking, their mind frame is very different. They are thinking, in 1 lakh rupees, am I getting what I want? That is the value for money concept.
Sir, what are the most important things for these luxury clients in Mumbai?
All of the above. Everything matters to them. Lifestyle matters to them. Are they able to even entertain their friends? Are they feeling? See, I'll give you an example. The prestige value for a person who's in the luxury market is very important. Today, if I am supposed to invite my friends, what is the condition of my building? Will my friends come? Or will I have to go to my friend's place? These are psychological and emotional points which are very important to the luxury buyer. Besides all the other smaller points that I've said, very, very simple and trivial things that most people will not even think about. You have a grand entrance lobby in the building, all right? Will me, my family, my child, when they're coming back from school or my wife is coming back from work or she's, in-laws are there, are they going to be able to access the lobby area? Are there steps? Is there a ramp? There are small things that they are looking at. Then from a child's aspect, my child is going to come at 3:30 in the evening, afternoon from his school. Can he come by himself or she come by himself? When I come from work, am I going to be my driver? I have a chauffeur. I have a chauffeur-driven Mercedes car that I want to drive, that I've been driven around in. Am I going to be dropping down at the lobby and then am I going to go through the lobby and take the elevator all the way up? If I am driving it myself and if I have to park the car in the basement or on the podium, will I have to take the elevator straight from that level into my apartment, or am I going to take two separate elevators to go up there? These are all small things that you have to think. You made a gesture. I'll give you an example. There is an apartment over here, apartment building in Andheri West. I won't name the building, but they have a lobby. It's made by an extremely renowned developer, but it was his first building that he ever made in Mumbai. And in that, you can see the design flaws. You take the car, okay? To take the elevator, you have to walk up 7 steps. Now imagine if your mother is 72 years old, 75 years. Imagine yourself, if you have a fracture, God forbid something happens to you, how are you going to go up? It doesn't make sense. But this shows the inexperience of the developer. That they were not aware. Did you know that that building was, it took almost 1 year for that building to get an occupation certificate? Because they had to break it, make it couple of times. Right? So that in itself shows that, okay, fine, there is some misunderstanding going on over here. Flip point. The amenities on this building is on the 6th floor, correct? I was there a couple of weeks back at my friend's apartment over there. She has a 10-year-old son. All of their friends are a community. They came to the apartment. They were playing around. They were tucked away in one room. There were some 4, 5 of them in one room. They played, and then everyone has their deadline. They had to go back to their apartment, their homes. So they all came together, and coincidentally, I also left at the same time, and I was seeing them. All of them came. They went to the 6th floor, and then all of them went to their own respective apartments. So they were all in a car-free zone. Now think of it from a parent's point of view. I'm going to feel safe that my child is not running around in front of any cars. No one is driving rashly.
Yeah.
That is not there at the back of my mind. So there is a positive, there is also a negative. So these are things which are very, very important to a person who's paying crores worth of rupees for an apartment. Maybe the layman is not aware of it, but now after probably listening to this, they will be.
Hi guys, if you loved watching this clip and if you want to do a deep dive into the podcast, we've mentioned the link in the description. So click that link, watch that podcast and take notes. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more clips.